time it is? You know what time it is? Yeah! Yo, cut the back and light up the stogie. 2 cigars, smoking out the phonies. Coming every Monday from Chi-Town. Tune in, find out what's going down with Nick and Jimmy. True to the family, take you on a journey. This is out of worldly. Laugh out loud, you're looking at 2 stars. Find out now, this is 2 cigars. Sports. This is the sports edition, the sports episode that we're going to start doing from now on because too many people complained. No one complained, but we kind of figured that like people were getting bored with the sports, so we're just doing our own sports segment. So if you like fucking sports, man, this is the one to go to.
What did I text you the other day?
Oh, we're definitely not a sports podcast. I know.
I was so sad. I was so heartbroken.
We had like 42 views on our normal one and like 11.
Yeah, I was, and then he goes, well, I didn't really plug that one. I didn't really promote that one. And I was like, oh, there you go. I knew it. He didn't want to do the sports podcast.
It's hard to fucking plug two. Like I'll start doing it. I'll figure it out. All right, so I'm just gonna go through my sports stuff that I got real quick because I took a bunch of screenshots from like Facebook stuff that I was seeing and everything. So the most Googled player from each state. Aaron Rodgers is on a lot of people's mind.
Really? It's probably because where is he going to go? Is he going to leave?
I don't know, man. Russell Wilson, he's up there in, is it Connecticut? I don't really know, but it's not by list. It's by picture of the United States.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Every fucking where. And then you got a little bit of LeBron. Like here and there, sprinkled, like little sprinkles, but then it's him or Tom Brady.
Oh, it's all sports.
Yes.
Wow, a lot of football.
A lot of football. Like Carson Wentz is on there.
Well, that's only because that's where he's from.
Ben Simmons. Is that where it's from?
Yeah, North Dakota.
Oh, okay.
Because I saw that too, and then I was like, oh, North Dakota.
With Cam Newton up there, I mean...
Really?
Well, honestly, it's like Illinois. Packers.
Well, that's because we're hoping for your...
You guys want
downfall.
Him out.
Yeah, downfall.
Want him out so fucking bad. Let's stick with... let's go to the next one. Most playoff wins. Who do you think has the most? We'll start with that one. We'll start with a little quiz for you.
Sports or what? Or like all sports?
NFL. In the Super Bowl era, who has the most playoff wins?
Wow. There's 3 teams that.
That's
4 teams.
Let's go top 5. Give me your top 5 who you think, and then I'll give you the top 5.
Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Dallas.
Okay.
San Francisco.
Okay.
New England.
Okay.
God, who would be next? That 5th one is the one that I'm trying to think of. Cause I'm trying to do like the buys too. Packers.
Bingo, bango! You got them all.
I got them all right.
Not in order, but so the first one is the Steelers with 36. They're actually tied with New England with 36 wins.
Wow. Okay, that's shocking.
And then 35 wins goes to the Cowboys.
Okay.
And then 34 wins goes to San Francisco. And then 29 wins goes to the Packers.
And who was next?
Raiders with 25.
Okay, I would have got that.
Broncos with 23.
Yeah, I was thinking
the Rams
Broncos.
with 23.
Yeah.
So in our division, in the NFC, was it Central or East? What are we? West?
I think we're Central.
Central, right?
Yeah.
So it will go Packers with 29. You got Vikings with 21. Bears with 10. And Lions with 1.
Well, it doesn't matter. We still got the 85 Bears. I'm holding on to that till I'm dead. You're never going to get rid of that because that was the greatest team of all time.
Was it?
Oh, easy.
You sure?
Oh, yeah.
You sure?
We did the dance before
not the Lombardi fucking Packers?
No, not even close.
We won like 11
Walter
championships
Payton
before
would
the fucking
run it down your
Super Bowl.
throat.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, guy.
That's an easy one.
Okay, ranking all 16 AFC quarterbacks.
Okay.
Let me get you. I'm going to say it, and then you give your opinion on each one. Okay.
All right.
Number 1, Patrick Mahomes, because I think some of these should be fucking moved around. I really do.
Okay.
The top 2 I feel like is top 2 locked in. After that, it kind of gets a little fucking off the rails.
Okay.
So, and this is according to Cody Benjamin.
Yeah. Okay. Cody should know what he's talking about.
Yeah. CBS Sports.
Credentials.
Yeah. So, number 1, he has Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
Number 2, Josh Allen.
Okay.
Number 3, Justin Herbert.
Okay. I don't know.
Number 4, Russell Wilson.
Okay.
I would put Russell Wilson above Herbert.
I would too, but okay.
Number 5, Joe Burrow. I would
now is this right now?
Right now. Right
Okay.
now. As of right now before the season starts.
Okay.
So you have number 4, Russell Wilson. Number 5, Joe Burrow. Number 6, Lamar Jackson. Number 7, Deshaun Watson. Number 8, Baker Mayfield. I'm just joking. It's Derek Carr is number 8. Number 9, Tannehill.
Who? Did you say Derek Carr?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking about his brother.
Oh, no.
I was like, wait,
David.
what? Yeah.
So number 9, Ryan Tannehill. Then number 10, Matt Ryan. 11, Mac Jones. 12, Trevor Lawrence. 13, Triviola.
Okay.
Tugalagala. I really don't know how to pronounce his last name. I'm not trying to make fun of him like that. Number 14, Kenny Pickett.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Steelers' new draft pick, I guess. Or he's a young kid.
Why wouldn't Trubisky?
Steelers.
Why wouldn't Trubisky be there?
I don't fucking know,
weird.
but he's got Kenny Pickett as his starting, so it's stupid. But number 15, Zach Wilson, and then number 16 is Davis Mills from the Texans.
I'm kind of surprised about that Zach Wilson. I mean, I don't really like him, but
He didn't really show anything,
everybody
though.
raves about him.
I know.
I don't like him, but everybody raves.
Okay, but for the top 8, right? Or the top 10. For the top 10, I feel like it's... So I think it should go...
You don't... Wait, real quick. You don't think Tua should be above Lawrence? What the hell did Lawrence prove last year?
Nothing. Yet.
Yeah, I mean...
But skill set wise, the guy can throw more than 30 yards.
Okay. You're sticking to that one.
I got to. I don't like the guy.
Yeah.
I have to give my hot take.
I'm not saying he's top 10. I'm just saying...
No, I know.
Okay.
Over Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
I could... For what he's done, I'll put him over there. But like I said, my top 5, at least top 5 would be Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Russell Wilson, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, then Justin Herbert.
I really like Justin Herbert. I think he's up there.
I do too, but do you put him number 3?
No. Russell Wilson should definitely be above him. I'm really shocked that you always talk down kind of on Lamar Jackson. Like, you're not convinced on Lamar Jackson.
No, I'm not. I mean, because look at his injury history that he has. He
don't
missed
think
a whole season.
Herbert had a phenomenal year.
But I'm talking about... Did he last year?
Yeah,
he
really
had the
good
best
year.
rookie season, and then after that, he
had a pretty good year last year.
Yeah,
the rookie year was really, and for that team.
But you're looking at Lamar Jackson's last year that he played. That's kind of what you have to go off of because he didn't really play last year.
Yeah,
and the guy can still run that off.
Deshaun Watson, like, come on, we don't even know what he's doing.
He should definitely be below Derek Carr, and he's above him.
Yeah, and
Tannehill and Matt Ryan at number 9 and 10.
Who was 10? 10
was Matt Ryan.
I would definitely pick Matt Ryan over Tannehill.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think
that's easy.
For me, that one seems okay just because you don't know what he's going to do with the Colts yet. You don't know.
But you got to take in consideration all of his years with Atlanta.
And his failures?
Well, he has one big failure, but again...
could have been a coaching one.
It could have been a coaching one. It could have been anything. It was just, you were playing Tom Brady.
Yeah, I mean, I would put Justin Herbert at number 5. Russell Wilson and Joe Burrow get bumped up one spot.
I think so.
So I think the top 5 in the AFC would be Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Russell Wilson, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert.
Yeah, and you know what? It's kind of crazy. You always think about these AFC quarterbacks like the Peyton Mannings, the Ben Roethlisbergers, Tom Brady. You think about all these quarterbacks, and then you're reading this list, and I'm like, oh, that's not that stacked.
I think they're more stacked than the NFC.
I'm sure they are, but like...
Because really, the NFC, who does the NFC have other than Rodgers and Tom Brady?
Yeah,
Matt Stafford.
Yeah.
You have those 3 guys. I mean, look, all the way down to number 10, they have names all the way
down. Kirk
Cousins
Cousins is up there.
Kirk. Would you put Kirk Cousins on this top 10 with these guys?
With these top 10? To be honest with you, if you're gonna ask my honest opinion,
you think he's a better quarterback?
Kirk Cousins floats around that Derek Carr, Tannehill, Matt Ryan. I think Matt Ryan's better than Tannehill. Like
I know, but in the NFC, you're putting Kirk Cousins at number 4.
Well, I would have to see a list.
Yeah, I didn't get.
That's off the top
they
of my
didn't have
head.
that list on here, but I'm just saying out of AFC quarterbacks, when I saw Justin Herbert number 3, that's when I was like, oh, screenshot this shit because that's just to me just a little fucking ridiculous. What else we got here? Oh, actually, let's move on to fucking baseball, dude.
Okay.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in his first 403 games has 87 home runs and an OBP of 363. I am fucking having a seizure right now or something.
You're spazzing.
I am. I'm spazzing. Vladimir Guerrero Sr. in his first 403 games also has 87 home runs and an OBP of 363. A point 363.
I told you last year. What did I tell you last year?
It's fucking insane. And they both play for Canadian teams.
Yeah. What did I tell you last year? He should have won over Shohei. That's my honest opinion.
We could debate about that one because Ohtani is something that we've never seen in our generation or in many generations.
That guy had a better year, in my honest opinion. What he did is spectacular,
Look,
but
Ohtani, okay, if you just take away... he was in the Cy Young running. He was also in the MVP running.
Was he in the Cy Young?
I think he was.
But I think just because he could hit and...
I mean, what? And he has one of the best years out of...
I don't know if he was the best years. I mean, he was a good year. What he was doing was spectacular.
Exactly.
Did you just read his stats, though? The dude is a beast.
No, I know. He's definitely going to win one. I'm not going to say he's not going to win one. I'm just saying, like, that year he was having, Ohtani, that... You can't take that away from the guy when he's doing it on both sides of the ball.
I'm not taking it away, but I think, like, if he didn't pitch and he just had his batting and stuff like that, he wouldn't even be in the conversation. If he didn't bat and he was just pitching, he wouldn't be in the conversation.
Okay.
He was
but batting, his bat is better than
his bat is really good and his pitching is really good too.
He also just became the first player in MLB history to hit twice in one before he pitched.
Yeah,
they started off the
guy is a star. I'm not gonna argue that.
We've also talked about this too, where he's eventually gonna have to pick one.
He's gonna have to pick one eventually. I mean, he could pitch and bat, and then like if he wants to pinch hit, like that's fine. But you just read those numbers. That was an MVP season, and his team was in the condition. Like
in his first 403 MLB.
No, I know,
games.
but last year was really
good. That's
good.
In 3 years, his first 3 seasons.
No, but last year he had a really good season, and his team was contending. That to me, that takes into a consideration. Because are you just stacking stats on a bad team?
Yeah, like I said, we're gonna have to go back and forth on this one because I just don't. I don't know about that one, man. I feel like Ohtani deserved that MVP.
But again, what he's doing is amazing. But I really do believe it's because he does both. Look, if you take it out, it's a different story.
Unless the next time he has over 250 strikeouts and he has a 15 win and like 1 loss season, and then he's batting and he's hitting like 53 home runs. Like unless he has a season like that, he shouldn't win MVP. Like you know what I'm saying, like he has to be. He should win MVP. You should look at both stats.
Sure.
Like when you look at the MVP race and you see all the names, his name should come up as a pitcher and as a batter. And if he's both up there in the top like 5, then he should win. For me, quickly, let's move on to baseball. Or since we're on baseball, not moving on to baseball.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, Joe Madden getting fired. Did you hear about that story? Though there's a little update on it.
Oh, there's a little story behind it. What happened?
So, Joe Madden got a mohawk to surprise the guys to help break up the losing streak, and the players never got to see it because he got fired on the same day.
Oh, man.
You go out and get a fucking mohawk.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, but he
does funky things. Remember, he had pajama day. Like, he did some weird stuff. That's him, though.
It is.
And you know what you're getting out of him.
All right. Quickly moving on to... Okay, here's a good question. Bunting to break up a perfect game. Yes or no?
It's probably looked down upon.
Now, okay. See, the thing is, the one I was watching, the one that the question was about, was the Curt Schilling game. It was the... I think it was the top or bottom of the... It was the 8th inning. I don't remember if it was the top or bottom because I forgot who was home. I want to say it was the top of the 8th because I think Curt Schilling was home when he was with Arizona. He had a perfect game going into the 8th. I think there was 2 outs left and they were only winning by 2 runs.
So it's a competitive game.
Yes, it was very competitive, and the guy bunted it and actually got on.
No.
That's not looked down upon.
No, I don't think so.
Now when it's that, if it was like 6-0,
Yeah, well, that's why
Yeah.
I didn't know the background of this game.
Yeah.
But laying down a bunt when you're
That's
in
where-
contention of to win a game, no.
yeah, if it's only a 1-run
No.
game and you fucking
If it was like
if
a
it's getting
six,
close,
if
yeah.
it was 16-0, or even if it like, it was just like a cheap thing. Like, no, I don't think that's.
Yeah, if there's like 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th inning, and the guy's got a perfect game, and it's fucking like 10-0, and you
Yeah,
just lay down
yeah,
a bunt and get on, fuck you, buddy.
Yeah, that sucks.
Like,
That sucks.
yeah, that is looked down upon. It's not illegal,
No.
so you can do it.
I mean, the worst one though is when the guy was clearly out at first base.
Galarraga
Yeah, and
for
they were
the
like
Detroit
they're like safe and then
replay the next year.
replay the next year and like
They should have gave it to him.
they
though.
should have gave it to him because was it the last out?
It was.
It was the last out. So
It was the last
like
out, and then I think he got the next out, the very next out. So it wasn't like he blew up another hit. Like they could literally wipe that away if they really wanted to.
Yeah, but that's what I was talking about last time. They're just lazy. The MLB is so lazy. The MLB and the players, they hate each other. And it's just like that's the type of stuff that would like, make this negotiation better.
Yeah.
Like because they were just on strike and stuff like that. That's the type of stuff that they're like, okay, you guys are kind of on our side. Like that would give like a band-aid over what's happened.
True. I
But they're just lazy. They'll never do it.
well, is it lazy or is it that just letting what happened happen?
No, that's lazy. That's lazy.
It's also tradition though that the umpires are like a part of it.
That one was bad, and there's again, if he gets that, he's in history. Now that he doesn't,
Yeah.
like at least
Because I think it's called the imperfect game.
it's just crazy. It's just like
No, I mean that sucked though, man. Because he really deserved that one. Because
Yeah,
he was
and,
pitching
like,
so well.
the ump was like really remorseful and sad. Like he
Oh,
was
he
like,
was crying.
He was like, I blew. That's what I'm saying. Like
But I
everybody
think-
was on board.
See, okay, I don't want to like point fingers or nothing like that, but did all the umpires get together?
I don't remember. It's been so long now.
Yeah,
It's been a couple
I don't
years.
think they did though. I don't think they did on that one, and they should have.
What were they gonna do?
Because the whole plate umpire might have been like, "No, I think he was out." And second place might have been like, I was looking at it too, and from my view, it looked like he was out. And he might have been like, "All right,
Maybe
they could." Yeah, but they don't.
they don't do that. No,
Umpires
they
don't.
stick.
Yeah,
Well,
stick
they
with,
have
you stick
to.
with your guns,
Yeah.
Oh, the worst strikeout I've ever fucking seen. And I think it was in a college game. That guy just wanted to go home. It was a hole like 2 feet off the fucking plate, and he called strike 3 on the guy.
Oh, the umpire.
It was this like 2 feet off the fucking plate, and you just see him go, "Oh, strike 3." It was the worst. Now that you're laughing, let me look it up. But
Yeah.
you got anything else? Oh, also
NBA Finals. I was right.
NBA Finals. That's what I was going to bring up. Steph Curry 4 rings in 13 seasons. LeBron James 14 rings in 19 seasons. Is he now the GOAT
Who's Steph Curry?
over LeBron?
Well, LeBron is not the GOAT. Okay.
Well, everyone, you know what I'm saying, but that was
Yeah.
the question. Was like, Curry is the GOAT of this generation.
If you don't say he's in your top 10 now, you're crazy. The guy's been to what, 6 finals? He has the MVP. He did it before Kevin Durant, and he did it after Kevin Durant. And Klay Thompson is not the same player that he was. I mean, he just came off injury, right? It's a completely different team, and he still won. The dude's top 10 for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know where he once you start talking about top 10, because there's so many different eras, there's so many different players. It's so hard to say who, but I know for a fact Michael Jordan is number 1.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was a Little League World Series game.
Oh, really? Is this recent?
Of course, it's commercials.
And of course they're TikTok.
TikTok.
How recent is this?
Of course, they had to put this fucking music. I don't know how recent it is.
James Bond.
But when you see how far off the plate that fucking last strike call is, it kind of makes you sick to your stomach. I'm just doing this so you get the perfect, your reaction.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It was in the other batter's box.
Yeah, like in the catcher's
catcher even set up
It's
there.
not even like a. Wow, that was bad.
No, yeah, it wasn't like the catcher kind of like Frank. No, he actually got into the that far off the plate to see if the guy would chase, and he didn't chase.
Yeah.
And strike 3. I think one of the comments was like, yeah, he might have something to go to.
Yeah. That was bad. Speaking of Steph Curry, he's better than Kevin Durant, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I would.
for sure.
I would take Steph Curry. Oh, dude. And a lot of people. Do you have him as your number one point guard of all time now?
It's tough. It's tough. He's definitely
Well,
there.
he's definitely the number one ever to shoot a basket.
Oh
shooter-
yeah,
shooter.
number one shooter of all time. There's
Number
no
one
question.
no, yeah,
Yeah,
and people.
no question.
There's you can't. That's one thing you cannot debate.
You cannot.
If
yeah.
anybody says like, I still think Ray Allen, I'm like, yeah, dude, stop it. Go take
Yeah.
a cyanide pill and go fucking lay down.
drink a high noon.
Okay, go drink 20 high noons and go lay
Yeah.
down.
No, Steph Curry's definitely the best shooter. Best point guard? I don't know if he's best point guard. I mean, but definitely best shooter, for sure.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Has to be.
Oh, yeah. I don't think anybody is debating that. If there are, they don't know what they're talking about. Like, people, like, I watch ESPN, and they're like, oh my God, Steph Curry was able to do it without Kevin Durant. It was like, I don't think you could find an actual human being that's like, oh yeah, Kevin Durant won those championships. Like, no, it was so clear as day that it was because he was on Golden State.
Yeah.
Do you think Kevin Durant sits there and goes, I should have never left Golden State for the Nets? Do you think he thinks that?
He might have called Steph Curry that night and was like, yo, you got an opening?
Did you hear Klay Thompson? He called out some player. He called him a bum.
No.
Yeah, because Klay Thompson, after they won, he was like, everybody was like praying for a downfall. They were saying like, and I guess one player had tweeted like strength in numbers or something after they beat them, and he specifically called him out and was like, "You're a fucking bum. Like, we've been here, we've won, we did it again, and better luck next year." Like,
Better.
yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean, this is a great dynasty, right? Like one of the best.
Maybe.
I mean, let's
No,
think.
it's definitely up there. They're definitely
They
up
won?
there. So like
They lost.
like I said, I think
They won two,
I
they
think
lost.
that Kevin Durant though does taint it a little bit. It
Yeah,
does
but that-
taint it a little bit, but the first and last one. So like as of right now,
But
the
even
first and last
like,
one.
if you look at the stretch, they won one, they lost. They won two, they lost. Took a year off, and then won again.
Do you think
That's impressive.
Oh yeah, do you think this was their best one? Their most important one?
No, I think it might be the most important one for legacy and stuff like that. The first one was definitely the cleanest.
Because this
and
one looked
best
like it meant
because
more to Steph though.
It meant more to all of them because they were tired of the, like, Draymond Green was talking shit to Kevin Durant. Like,
You know who they're saying
were-
who the hero of the fucking NBA Finals was for them?
Who?
Wiggins.
I mean, he was a big part.
Oh, I know,
He
but they're
stepped
saying
up.
he was the hero.
I don't know about that. Poole was really
Steph Curry
Steph was the
back-to-back
hero.
40 games, and he almost had 40 in the last one.
Yeah, Steph was definitely. Yeah, for sure. No,
yeah,
no
definitely.
question.
Steph
Yeah,
had
no
to be the
question.
fucking hero of that
Yeah.
shit. Like, yeah, no, Wiggins' defense definitely helped.
Oh
the
yeah,
most.
but Steph's defense was great too.
Yeah, and the fact that he was like, you know what, I'm not gonna be like, he didn't just rely on his because remember, I think we were talking about it before, is that the dude can drive.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that too. Like the whole team came together, and like I told you, Boston's just too young.
Well, Tatum just
That's
didn't
what I'm
show
saying.
up. Like,
He's-
what the fuck was that?
He's young.
He had opportunities to drive to the rim, and he would start driving, get to the free throw line, and pass it. It was like, dude, what are you doing? Like, you're the
Yeah.
star. They're looking at you to make plays.
Yeah, I mean it's tough. They played him
Because
really
you put
good.
Jimmy Butler in that role, he's making like he's.
Oh,
doing
he's going
something.
for it.
Oh yeah,
he's going for it.
Yeah.
But again, that's what I was talking about being young. Like, it's just
Oh,
it's very difficult to
what
win.
Now, what happens if Jimmy Butler goes to the Celtics?
Oh,
You think they win it?
Oh, that changes. But it depends. Like, Al Horford's old. Like, does he come back another season? Does that I'm really excited to see Williams. The blocks he was doing that whole game was
Oh, my God, the defense.
unbelievable.
He kept
and his
the- he-
passing was brilliant. He's amazing. And then having the Twin Towers basically with Horford and Williams, it's like they got a squad. They really do. I mean,
And you know what? Draymond Green controlling the offense on a couple of those really surprised me.
no, he does that.
I know he does it.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, because he's kind of goofy with the ball. I was like, the whole game, I was like, shut up, shut up, shut up. Don't get kicked out. Like, don't get kicked
I
out.
know.
He fouled out in 3 games. Like, he was the first player since, like, 2000 to do that.
Well, because he plays hard defense, man.
Yeah.
And these players do not like
he
it.
yaps and, you know.
Well, basketball, it's a part of it, though.
Yeah, but he's really out. Like, he reminds me of a 90s player.
Yeah.
How about the Yankees?
What about
Like,
the...
30-plus games above 500.
Yeah, they're playing
on
Super
a
Bowl right now.
roll. They are on a roll. They're exciting to watch. I don't even know who's pitching. And I don't even think they care who's pitching. Because you got Rizzo, you got Judge, and you got what's the other guy's name?
Giancarlo Stanton?
Yeah.
Dude.
They're jacking them
Well,
out
also-
like no problem.
You're also missing a very big name on that list. Not a big name, a very small name on the list.
Who?
Matt Carpenter. Look that up. I think he hit 8 home runs in like 6 games.
Yeah, everybody can hit home runs.
Holy
I mean,
fuck. He used to play for the Cardinals.
I could hit a home run if I was a lefty there.
He was playing for the Cardinals for a long time, and
Yeah.
then all of a sudden he just started stepping it up over there. I don't know what it does, like what that atmosphere does, but it does definitely makes people step up.
Well, it's the Yankees.
Well, also, you know what? Too, I was just now that I said it out loud. I always do this shit when I say shit out loud. All of a sudden, I like realize what the fuck happens. Pitchers are also really concerned about Judge and Giancarlo Stanton. If you're batting behind them, they're like, well, fuck this. I got through Judge, got through Stanton. Now I can just go back to pitching, and all of a sudden you lay a fastball down the middle, and that guy can just knock it out. Or you get through that fucking 3 guys, like you said, Rizzo, then Judge, then Stanton, and then you're like, okay, I got Matt Carpenter. He's been fucking almost out of the league. Boom.
You know how happy MLB's gotta be? They're like, oh my god.
Our Yankees are finally growing
The
up again.
Yankees versus the Dodgers. Please, please,
Oh.
please, please, please. Like, that would be maybe one of the most watched World Series in a very long time.
Yeah.
Like, it probably surpassed
And this one doesn't.
the Cubs, right? You would think so?
So far, this Yankees team doesn't feel like they bought it. You know what I'm saying? Not like how the Dodgers have been doing it. Like, you know how usually they just go out and buy the big name players.
Yeah.
I mean, Judge has been there forever. He got drafted there. They traded for Rizzo, but Rizzo's. We didn't know how Rizzo's. We got rid of him because we thought he was getting too old.
I didn't think so. I knew he
no
was...
fan didn't. No fan thought Rizzo was too old, but obviously management did.
Yeah.
And then Giancarlo Stanton, you're like, he's gonna fall off sooner or later too, and he hasn't.
That one I'm surprised about.
Yeah.
That one I'm really surprised about. And they just jack him out of the park.
Well,
I mean,
that park,
they jack him.
It's a lefty.
It's a lefty-friendly park. I mean, I think
And
I think it's like 200 yards. It could be even 190. Who's counting?
Yard.
Who?
No, it's about 300. It's about 300. Down
I
the
don't
line.
think so.
It's 300 feet down the line, I think, which is close as shit.
I don't think so. Let's see.
Yeah, give the left and right, because I think the new stadium, it's also really good for righties too, in the new stadium. Because to be honest with you, with stadiums, talking about like easy ones is the that was another one. Red Sox, Boston. We'll talk about that too, because there was a little play that happened that was very confusing. You looking it up?
Yeah. Well, it's right field. We kept saying left. It's right field.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, right field. 314.
314. And what is left field though? Left field's I think
318.
that's what I'm saying. They changed it because it used to be a little bit longer
Yeah.
for the for right-handed hitters.
Yeah, I could probably hit that.
Man, I was jacking them up on your school that one day.
Yeah.
I almost hit that fucking window. I was
I feel
halfway
like
out.
anybody could hit that. I mean, that's pretty short.
That is a funny story though.
Oh yeah, you're jacking them out there.
Dude, I was laying them on top of the roof, and then that one I hit, and all the windows were barred except for the very top of the very top windows, and I saw that thing going for that window. I grabbed all my shit before that ball got. As soon as I hit it, I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah,
grabbed my shit, and I took off.
Me and all my friends are like turned around in a maze. Like we're just like watching this ball just like guide through the air, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" And then it hits the wall, and
No,
then
it hits right below the window.
Yeah,
like,
and I'm like,
an inch.
and I'm like, Jimmy, that was amazing. And he's halfway down the block. I'm like, what the fuck?
I thought
Where are you
I thought I was
going?
breaking that window. I was like, I didn't want to start running when the window broke.
Yeah.
Because basically, you got all that gear.
Oh yeah, you grabbed everything.
I grabbed everything.
It was so quick.
Yeah.
It was so quick. Yeah, baseball. It's gonna be exciting to see if the Yankees can finally do it and the Dodgers. The Mets and Braves have a race going. Cubs are pretty much out of it.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have
No,
really much at this point, and Like you keep saying too. I already know it too. But Contreras is going to be gone next year.
Oh, he's gone. No, this year. Not next year.
Yeah, this year before the trade deadline.
Yeah,
I was surprised he wasn't gone last year.
Well, he's going to be in pinstripes. He's probably going to be a Yankee. Watch that one come for.
Oh yeah, because did you see Gary Sanchez fuck that tag up?
Did he?
Oh no, it was last year because we have Villa now.
Yeah.
So never mind. Actually, I don't even think Gary Sanchez is on there no more. Is he?
I don't know.
Well, my bad. I saw a fucking highlight of Gary Sanchez fucking up a tag. Is Joey Gallo still with the Yankees? I think he is.
I don't know. I couldn't be.
He was playing left field and he fired it was a base hit, and by the time he got it and was starting to throw it, the guy was still 2 steps away from third base, and the third base coach sent him home. Joey Gallo threw it there. Gary Sanchez gets the ball, stood up to give him the tag, and Viller just kind of flopped on the floor. He slid into home plate and flopped on the floor. His foot touched before Gary Sanchez tagged, and it was a call to run.
Oh wow!
He thought he was just gonna get the easy tag, and Viller was gonna be like, "I give up," and Viller was like, "Nope."
Yeah.
It's so you have to play to the fair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just block the plate. He stepped to the side because you're not allowed to block the plate anymore. That's a big thing.
Well, yeah, because of the injuries and stuff like that. Well, you can't run into the guy. I think you can block the plate. You just can't run into him. You gotta slide.
Which I kind of hate.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
I know.
Safety.
Oh, I know. I get it.
Yeah.
They had to protect Posey.
Yeah, this is a weird time of the year where, right after NHL, because it's 2 games to none, so who knows how long. It's going to be like a week.
The Avalanche are up, right?
Yeah, but
Fuck.
After this week, it's the sports kind of dies.
Yeah.
And then August comes around and everybody's very excited because it's the start of the new. It always feels like the start of the new because it's NFL, and then you got World Series.
Yeah.
And then once the NFL's done, you got March Madness. Then you got the finals. Then you got the NHL, and then it's long break, and it starts again.
I know. You got anything to talk about? Because we're running out of
For
time.
sports, no, I don't got anything to talk about.
All right,
I had NBA finals.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I knew this was gonna be a short one because we're actually coming up on to the point where I have to leave because I'm gonna be on the other podcast today.
Yeah.
So I have to go over to my dude's house to film this other podcast. So if you're listening, go tune in to Eric Carter's podcast, Studio 773. Check it out. It's a badass podcast. He's got a good setup. I'm gonna be on it for the second time. The first time, don't watch that one. I got hammered.
Yeah.
Dude, I drank that.
Watch that one.
I drank a whole bottle of Buffalo Trace by myself, and it was bad. It was fucking bad. But yeah, definitely go check it out, man. This wasn't a bad one.
No, I mean there's not that much going on anymore.
No, I think that's how it's gonna be. I think that's why it's also a good idea for us to do this podcast 2 separate ones.
Yeah, that's why I'm waiting for NFL season. That
one's gonna be
That's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna be way more in tune for that one.
And I'm good. Well, I mean, Super Bowl Sunday, right?
Yeah, it just sucks.
Super Bowl Sundays, we could do it here at the studio.
Yeah, what just sucks is that you just don't watch college football.
I don't.
That's a big one. You
I don't watch sports really.
Yeah.
I watched pool.
Yeah, you watch pool.
Spain just won
the
World Cup of pool. I love watching pool, man.
Yeah, you gotta start watching sports, man.
Yeah, I used to watch sports, and then every time I stop playing a sport, I just don't because
you gotta watch it.
I can't fucking play it.
You gotta watch it.
It makes me want to get out there.
It's so exciting.
I can't get hurt.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
For sure. Love ya, Chicago.
Peace.
Peace.